Okay guys, we're in the kitchen. So that means we are making a soap. I have made a mess, which is usual, because I have 2 batches pretty much measured out, all but the water and the lye. So I'm actually going to start with this bowl, which has all my oils, all my hard oils. I have a pitcher, actually have 2 pitchers, 10 ounces with my kaolin clay already in there. So I'm going to buzz up kaolin clay in there. Okay. There's all my hard oils. Oh, I haven't done my milk. So let me get that going here. I do use milk powders. So I'm just whipping up my milk here. And getting that ready. And I just mix it up in food safe container because this is food. This does not intermix with my lye water soapy dishes. It doesn't mix in. So the fragrance we're doing today, this is going to be so unorganized. I'm not used to doing like measuring out 2 batches right together. Apple Harvest, can you guys see that? From Be Scented. This has 1.10% vanilla, and so she is going to turn some brown. So I do want to leave out some batter that's not going to be scented, so I will not use this whole bottle. I'm going to sit this back up here for a second. And I've been going through my cabinets, kind of decluttering, so I have like dishes everywhere. Here is my water with my silk fibers in there. I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys down and maybe tilt you a little bit if I can find a good place for you. Okay, so here's my lye. You guys know I stand back. We add a little bit at a time. This is gonna go in the sink. Rinse it out immediately. There's that bag of silk I couldn't find the other day. I found it. And so I need a spatula. And this does fume. So I stand back. I usually cover my face with my towel that I have on my shoulder. Because you do not want to breathe in those fumes. You're just going to stir this until it starts to become clear, and you no longer feel granules in the bottom, which we're pretty much there. Okay, once you have that, now we take our hard oils. See how it's become more clear? And we're just going to pour all of that into that. Okay, and again, sink. And you guys know, this is the boring part. This is where we watch butters melt and oils melt. I have palm oil, sustainably sourced palm oil in here. I have coconut oil, shea butter, cocoa butter, and coconut oil. So those are my hard oils. And then I will add, once this all melts, my olive oil. All right, guys, you know this part, we're going to pause for a moment, let this melt. Okay, we've got quite a bit of it melted down, not all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and add my olive oil and my kaolin clay. Please stand up, don't fall down. That'll loosen it back up a little bit because she's getting a little thick. Now, if everything doesn't get scraped out of this container, we're going to be reusing it. The colors I picked are a red and a green. I know that sounds very Christmassy, but it's a green apple, so it's like a bright green. And I have to remember to leave a little bit of batter unscented. That was my cream. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and break these up. There's a lot of big pieces still left in there. My I ordered my cocoa butter, and it was in my mailbox like all day, and it melted to like, it was completely liquid, and I had to pour it into molds to let it harden back up. So I poured them in like small soap bar molds. So that's why they're like really chunky, because they come in a wafer. They look like a chocolate, like the chocolate wafer, little circles. Okay. I don't want to over mix this because I've never used this fragrance before. I don't know how it behaves. I'm putting a lot of air bubbles in there. About got them all though. Okay, so in the bucket that we just had our olive oil in, I'm going to pour out some of my green. I know this is going to turn dark. I'm going to go ahead and add some titanium dioxide to that. And I think I want some, just like its natural color. And then the rest we will do oh man, that smells so good. I'm gonna put just a tad in that one, just a tad. Okay. So far, she's behaving well. Okay, so I don't pull over. Okay, I have a green. This is the apple green. I need another spoon. I had a spoon. What did I do with my spoon? Lord children. Okay, so this is the unscented one. I'm gonna tap some green in there. This one, I think I'm just going to leave as is and see what color that turns. This one, I'm going to put in some red high heels. Spoon. All these are from Be Scented. Guys, I know it looks pink, but it'll look red. And I put a lot. She's behaving so good. Let's scrape this down. I know it looks pink, but it cures red. Okay. And behaving so good. Wow. Just grab my other spatula. Okay. I'm going to put my lid on here before I make a mess. So that was red high heels. And I'm going to clean my stick blender off a little bit. And do the green. Remember, that one has no fragrance. And if this gets a little green in it, I don't care. That one, I think I'm going to add a little bit more titanium dioxide to. Maybe a lot. Like I said, she's going to turn a little brown. Hopefully this will help not turn a little brown. I need another spatula. Did I not bring more spatulas with me, guys? Probably not. Probably not. I usually have a million of them. Okay. She's thickening up a little bit, which is what I want. I like mine to thicken up a little, because if it's too runny, you don't get good definition in like your swirls. And I did it in the pot swirl last time, guys, and I loved it. So let's do it again. I'm saving a little bit of each to go on top. And I know all you can see is my hands in the bowl. Okay. Here's where we get some of these air bubbles out. Trying not to mix up those colors too much so they'll get muddy. Okay, I left a little bit of red in there. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit more of the whites. Let's go up and down one side. So I'm going to have a little bit of this left over. The green is staying like really runny. Do you guys see that? And then this red, because I didn't put any fragrance in the green. That's right. Didn't put any fragrance in the green, so it is staying really runny. trying to scrape all this out. So I will reuse this bowl on the next one. Okay, and I need just a good old popsicle stick. And I'm hoping this is going to swirl with it being like that thin on the green. Yes! It's like Frankenstein, guys. It's always like Frankenstein when I do a soap. I am going to pull that one around a little bit. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, I gotta make room in the fridge for this. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. That one turned out really pretty. She's really kind of runny on the green, so don't want to mess with it too much. I'm going to clean this bowl out with just some paper towels. But that is how she looks. So I'm just going to let her sit for a minute. And I have my little cupcake molds here. Make sure they're clean. I do not want to give you like a dirty cupcake. I do not want to give you a dirty cupcake. That is this one. This little extra bit go in a mold. Somebody will probably get that as a gift. But yeah, she is this one's gonna look like a candy cane, but that's okay. So I'm gonna reuse these buckets, so I gotta clean them out as best as I can on this next soap. Okay. Then a little bit of green. Cover the top. Oops, she's going to overflow. So that's all we've got there. And just trying to get this green over here and not flooded. All right, guys, that is it for this one. Now I just need to clean up my mess and get ready for the next soap. So we're gonna let these sit for a second. This guy's got in the refrigerator. I just need to make room in the refrigerator. Should I put some glitter on top or leave it? This is Mad Micah's Fairy Duster in Sparkle Plenty. I think I'll just put some like up the center. And then some on top of this guy over here too. Just a tad. Just a tad. Alright guys, that is it for this one. Turn you back up. Oh my gosh, this is a tripod. Okay. And you're crooked too. It's okay. Hit thumbs up for the crazy soaper lady. And we'll come back on another video and we're going to do pumpkin crunch cake. Yes, I've done pumpkin crunch cake before, but I have plenty to do another round. So we're going to do pumpkin crunch cake on the next one.